Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem, which is the square root of x plus x. This is equal to x times square root of x. So what is the value of x? Given that x is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. Now let's provide a solution from here. Now the first step, we can let square root of x be equal to u. So this means that we can express x. X is the same thing as u to the power of 2. So we just square on both sides so that we have x is equal to u to the power of 2. So let's express this equation here in terms of u. Now we have the square root of x. This is u plus x, which is u to the power of 2. And this is equal to x, which is u to the power of 2, times square root of x, which is u. So this is u plus u to the power of 2. This is equal to u squared times u. This is u to the power of 3. Now, let's take u plus u squared on the right hand side. And this means we have u to the power of 3 minus u to the power of 2. Subtract u. This is equal to 0. The next step is that u is common here, so we can factor out u so that we have u to the power of 3 divided by u. This is u to the power of 2 minus u to the power of 2 divided by u. This is u, then minus u divided by u. This is 1. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. We have u is equal to 0, and then we have u to the power of 2 minus u minus 1. This is equal to 0. So this means that u is equal to 0. This violates the condition that we have that x should be greater than 0. So in this case 1 here, this is rejected. This is not possible. So this is not possible. So case 1 is rejected. Let's proceed with case 2 here. In case 2, we have a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1, and c is equal to minus 1. So this implies that here we can solve for u1, u2 by applying the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. Now let's substitute the values of a, b, and c in this formula here. So this is minus times minus 1 plus or minus the square root of minus 1 to the power of 2 minus 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is minus 1, everything here divided by 2 times 1. So this implies that here we have minus times minus 1, this is 1, plus or minus the square root of minus 1 squared, this is 1, minus 4 times minus 1, this is plus 4, everything here divided by 2. So this implies that we have 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 4, this is 5, divided by 2. So in this case, we have that u1 is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Then we have u2, this is equal to 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. Now, if you recall, we have seen that we let the square root of x be equal to u. Substituting square root of x, this implies we have square root of x. This is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. Then square root of x. This is equal to 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is case 1 and this is case 2. Now in case 2 here, square root of x, this is actually greater than 0. This means that this is positive, but on the right hand side here, we have that 1 minus square root of 5 over 2. This is less than 0. So this means that we cannot be able to solve for the value of x here. So this is not possible, simply because x is greater than 0. So case 2 is rejected. Case 2 is rejected. So let's focus on case 1. In case 1, we have square root of x. This is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. To solve for x here, let's square on both sides, so that now square root of x here, we eliminate the square root sign, so that x is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 raised to the power of 2. Now, the next step is that 1 plus square root of 5 over 2. Remember, this is in the form of a over b raised to the power of n, which can be expressed as a to the power of n divided by b to the power of n. Now, applying this property, then this means we have x is equal to 1 plus square root of 5 raised to the power of 2, then divided by 2 to the power of 2. Now, 1 plus square root of 5 to the power of 2, this is in the form of a plus b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2, then plus 2ab. Now, applying this algebraic identity, then this means that x is equal to, this is 1 squared plus square root of 5 raised to the power of 2, then plus 2 times 1 times square root of 5, everything here divided by 2 squared, which is 4. Now, this means that x is equal to 1 squared, this is 1, plus square root of 5 to the power of 2. This means we eliminate the square root sign, so plus 5, then plus 2 times 1 times root 5. This is 2 root 5 divided by 4. So this means that here we have 1 plus 5, this is 6, plus 2 root 5 divided by 4. Now, the next step is that in the numerator here, 2 is common, so we can factor out 2 into the parentheses. 6 divided by 2, this is 3, plus 2 root 5 divided by 2, so this is root 5. Close the parentheses, this is divided by 4. So let's divide here. Let's simplify here. 4 divided by 2, this is 2. And we have the value of x is equal to 3 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the solution to this algebra problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.